Under the blinding lights of Monte Carlo, two men stood on the edge of destiny. One, the silent executioner from Kazakhstan, Gennady Golovkin, a man known for his surgical precision and emotionless destruction. The other, Adama Osumanu, Ghana's pride, fearless, determined, and ready to prove that heart can defy power. The crowd's energy pulsed like thunder. Golovkin's face was stone, cold, unreadable. Osamanu paced like a lion, his muscles coiled, eyes burning with belief. The bell rang, and the silence shattered. GGG stepped forward, patient and methodical, like a machine made for war. His jab was not just a punch, it was a message. Every strike landed clean, sharp, and merciless, but Osamanu refused to fold. He countered, weaving through danger, landing combinations that drew cheers from the crowd. Round after round, the story unfolded. Precision versus courage, power versus persistence. You could feel it in the air. Something was coming. Golovkin was testing, measuring, learning. He wasn't rushing. He was waiting for the kill. And as the bell echoed to end the first round, the look in GGG's eyes told the truth. He had seen enough. The storm was coming, and Osamanu was standing right in its path. The second round began, and Grizzy advanced like a shadow. He didn't rush, he stalked. His movement was silent, almost slow, until the punches came, fast and brutal. Jab, hook, jab, body shot. Every strike thudded like thunder against flesh and bone. Osamanu tried to fire back, a brave heart refusing to bow. His hands flew in retaliation, but Golovkin's guard was a fortress. Each counter from Grizzy was precise, punishing, cold. The commentators could feel it too. Golovkin isn't chasing a knockout, one said, voice tight with awe. He's building one. By the middle of the round, Osamanu's rhythm began to crack. The Kazakh pressure, that relentless forward motion, was suffocating. Golovkin's punches didn't just hurt. They drained energy, stole time, and broke balance. The Ghanaian corner shouted encouragement, but GGB didn't hear the crowd. He didn't even hear the bell. He heard only the rhythm of his own power, the slow, steady sound of inevitability. And when Osamanu stumbled back into his corner, his eyes said what words couldn't. The wall was closing in. Round 4, Osamanu came out swinging, desperate to shift the momentum. He landed a solid right hand. The crowd roared. For a second, the underdog looked alive again. But Triple G didn't flinch. He smiled. That small, chilling smile was enough to change everything. Golovkin stepped in and unleashed a brutal combination. Left hook to the ribs, right uppercut to the chin, jab to reset, and another crushing hook. The sound echoed through the arena. Osamanu staggered, but somehow stayed upright. His legs shook, his breathing heavy, but his spirit unbroken. He looked at Triple G with defiance, refusing to back away. Golovkin nodded, almost with respect. But that respect came with punishment. The Kazakh warrior began dissecting him, each punch placed perfectly, each shot meant to break something deeper than the body. The commentators couldn't believe it. Osamanu was still standing, still fighting back, still daring to resist. But the crowd knew. This was survival now. This was pride versus power. And as the bell rang again, Osamanu stumbled to his corner, blood on his gloves, eyes clouded. But his heart still screaming, not yet. Round 5. The tension was unbearable. Golovkin's breathing never changed, his focus razor-sharp. He was the hunter, closing in for the final strike. Osamanu stepped forward again, battered, bruised, but still defiant. He threw a jab, missed, then a right, missed again. GGG's counter came instantly, a hook to the temple that froze Osamanu mid-motion. The arena gasped. GGG smelled blood. He pressed forward, unleashing a series of punches that felt like artillery fire, each one sharper, heavier, more final than the last. Osamanu's defense crumbled. The ropes caught him once, then again. He refused to fall, but his body was fading. The referee watched closely, tension on his face. Then came the moment, a thunderous right hand that snapped Osamanu's head back. Time froze. The crowd exploded. The referee leapt in. It was over. But GGG didn't celebrate. He simply raised his gloves and looked down, calm, emotionless, like a man who'd just done what destiny demanded. Silence filled the ring. Osamanu stood, shaken but proud, still conscious, still standing. GGG approached, touched gloves with him, and nodded. There was no mockery, no arrogance, only respect from one warrior to another. The crowd rose to its feet. Flashbulbs exploded as Golovkin stood in the center of the ring, the world champion once more. His performance wasn't just domination, it was artistry, precision, control. Osamanu, beaten but unbroken, had earned the crowd's respect too. His courage turned what could have been a one-sided destruction into a battle remembered for its heart. The replay screens showed it all, the power, the patience, the knockout. But more than that, they showed the essence of boxing itself. Two men chasing glory, refusing to quit, giving everything they had. As Golovkin walked away that night, he left more than just victory behind. He left a message. Power fades, but legacy doesn't. And for those who witnessed it, this wasn't just a TKO. It was a masterclass in controlled chaos.